guys, we are gonna do eyebrows today. It's gonna be a pretty quick video and I'm just gonna show you a hack that I saw online. Nobody specific, but I've seen a couple different people use this hack and I wanted to try it for myself. If you guys have been following my channel, you can see how my eyebrows have evolved and changed, and I actually kind of feel like that across the board when I see people, is that their eyebrows kind of change and you find different ways and different techniques that work for you and things that definitely don't, and that has definitely been the case for me. But I'm going to try this eyebrow hack. It looked pretty intriguing, and I hope it goes well, because if it does, it'll be a great guideline for like future eyebrow sessions for me. I have used the Glossier brow flick, I've used pencils, I've used creams, I've used my contour as my eyebrow, and I've used eyeshadow, and those are the different products that I've used. My two favorite, and the one that I always fall back on, is my eyeshadow. That is for two reasons. One of them is because of simplicity. It's just right here in my compact. I have been using the color Oak on my eyebrows. Another color that I use is Trust, depending on how dark I want to go or how bold. But Oak is usually my everyday eyeshadow that I use for my eyebrows. The second reason is because it gives me a really natural look. I really like that. But in addition to that, my most favorite eyebrow look is when I pair my eyeshadow with a brow flick. I've only tried two brands of like the brow flicks. I don't remember the first brand, but I have tried the Glossier brow flick. I'm gonna try another one here soon. I think it is by, gosh, who's it by? Is it by NYX? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna be trying that one here pretty soon, and I'll do a video for you guys to show you that. But today I'm just gonna be using my eyeshadow and see how this goes, because the videos that I saw, a lot of people use like pencils. So we'll see, hopefully it works. I'm going to use my line brush, which is just this tapered pointy brush by SEINT with a spoolie on the other side. And then I'm gonna be using a comb, yeah. The purpose of this comb is to create the arch on the eyebrow. So you'll notice this little arch. Well, the idea is to use that as a guide to create the arch that you want. Now, depending on where your eyebrows sit, you'll have to tip the comb to whichever way it goes, and then you will also create the bottom line. Now I'm gonna do the bottom line first because it makes more sense, because I won't be erasing the top line. If I do the top and then I put the bottom, it's going to erase it and move it. I'm a little nervous because it has a pretty distinct arch, and I mean, I have got a pretty good arch, but it's a little bit more rounded, so we'll see how this goes. But I want it to mimic my eyebrow as closely as possible. So I'm gonna start with the bottom of my brow right here, and then I'm going to make a line across the bottom, okay? That's what we're gonna start with. Ooh. Okay, so I missed a spot there. Had to fill that in. I can tell I marked it there. So this is challenging with eyeshadow. However, I do like the line that it made. I like the shape. I'll put it that way. I do like the shape, and I feel like it's got a good elongated look. So now I'm gonna go and do the top line. Clean this off. Wipe that off first. And let's see where I would do this. Probably right there. Now I don't have hardly any eyebrows here anyway, so I'm always faking that part. But we shall see. We're gonna start in the middle. And the top isn't so, I'm not so worried about the top with the fallout, because it's just gonna fall right into where my brow goes. Woo! Hello! Well, folks, yeah. Let's see if I can salvage this. really like the shape, but when I did the top line, I must have come up too high because it's a lot thicker on the side than I typically like it. I like it to be a little more tapered on for me. But if you do like a heavy brow, this is going to be a great option for you. I'm going to go ahead and try the other side and see if I can make it look a little better. It is not working, so I'm actually gonna just scrap the whole thing. We will just call this a fail when it comes to using eyeshadow. I'll have to try this technique again if I use like a pencil. We're just talking in terms of using eyeshadow. It's a no-go, so don't try this at home.